in the
Okay. Yeah.
parenting.
Right. Right. Yeah.
So initially, when I joined this group, I had no idea about the activities. And when you
Uh-huh.
schedule tasks, day to task, to be frank, I was like, why to do this? Why to write the appreciation letter? What is the need? Then this second
Right.
task, hug a teddy and all everything. I was like, so childish and everything. But as
Right.
you do this activity, because if you have joined, if you have committed, then you should do it truly, not like just for saying that I have done the activity. So I said, I have
Correct.
committed, so I will do it properly as ma'am has said. I have
Hmm.
come across to lots of emotions, ups and downs, you know. Yesterday, while doing the activity, in the early morning, I had done the activity and I cried a lot after sending my child to the school. I did the activity. And trust me, for half an hour, I was crying a lot. I was missing my father so much. And usually, I try to stand as a strong lady in front of everyone, my mother, my sister. I never cry in front of them. My sister, now also, if she will talk about my father, she will start crying. And I'll say, even I'm his daughter, na, I am not crying. Na, then why you want to cry? Because she's already in depression. She's struggling with lots of health issues. 4 years back, she lost her husband also. So she's with lots of issues. So basically, I have no hopes to share. Hello?
I lost you, Vijeta, for some time.
Yeah.
My internet is unstable. Okay. Give me a moment. Am I available? Everybody, I'm there.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, then. Okay. Huh. Yeah. So you were crying. That's what I heard. Uske baad I did not hear anything.
So when I'm with my family members, I always try to stand very strong that no, everything is okay. It's okay. We should accept it. Many a times while driving, I cry, or many times I am in the bathroom alone. That time I cry. And yesterday morning, I cried a lot, remembering my father. I missed him so much. I was very, ladly bolte na papa ki. Oh. And I lost him at the age of 40 when I was 40. And that day I realized that I'm already 40 years. Like, पहले पापा के साथ कभी फील नहीं होती थी वो फीलिंग.
Are we there?
Honey, the screen is getting freezed. Your screen.
My screen,
Yeah.
everybody's screen got frozen. And now I
I
think, now I should, I'm sorry, Vijeta.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I'll tell you, I wanted to speak to you, but you complete and then we'll come to you. Yeah.
So means all the activities were like, and today I did that childhood activity, removing the photograph, kissing our own self.
Mm.
And like from 4 to 5 days, I was not getting time to do the activities. And I said, when I'll be relaxed, that time only I'll do the activities. I will not just do it for the sake of doing it, but I will do it thoroughly. So today from 3:30, I was totally focused on my all the activities, and lots of emotions come up. Everything was there, and each activity was very unique. Initially, if we tell someone to do this activity, like क्या करना, hug yourself, kiss yourself, क्या होता है, सब कुछ होता है क्या, सब कुछ नहीं होता है. But lots of things, and I just really want to thank you for making me do all these activities.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, ma'am.
Thank you for doing it. I'm so glad that you did. And I'm so glad you did so seriously because only when you're sincere, the things will come up. We'll never know that we have so many emotions hidden. That simple activities will uncover them and we'll know where we require more love, more healing at that particular part. Like we think we're standing strong, we are being a pillar of the house and everybody, but deep down there's a child who too feels hurt, who too feels that I want comfort, I too miss my dad, though I'm grown up, I'm become mother, I'm taking care, but the inner child misses the support of the parent or presence, not even the support as such but the presence, like how much ever old we become, uh, when we do this activity we realize that we want that father figure with us, we want them, like that is the time we become very vulnerable, we become very childlike, the chota baby, like those that wants, but that wants father, there's no explanation, there's no reason, there's no logic, it just wants to have, and it's then okay to cry or went out or release and send a lot of love to the people who have passed away. Example, if he's no more, he's into some loka, soul wise, he's still connected to you, he still loves you a lot, he's still available. But your job as a child will be to pray for his higher journey, if you believe in that, right? Even if you don't, but you'll have to pray for that.
I every day pray for his higher journey, and it's like God, wherever he is, just give him peace and love. And for me also, I said keep sending him love every day. Early morning, I every day just send lots of love to him, and I tell him that you are there with me. I know it.
You're doing really good. You're doing really good. And I'm sure you've been working on yourself on this part of spirituality from some time. It's not the first time you're doing it. It's been into this process somehow or the other. You're doing something which helps you to connect to the Father or connect to your inner child and do this, that commitment that you show, which is commendable, which is really, really great.
Basically, when I lost my father, that time Kamal sir was doing that mirror activity. That early morning you should get up and see in the mirror and say some good things to you, that you are magical. I love you. And initially I used to do that activity, but after when I lost my father, I was not able to see. Whenever I used to see in the mirror, I used to start crying. So I had to talk with Kamal sir, and then he he explained me so beautifully that from that moment, then again I started trusting my spiritual journey, and I came back to this. Means Kamal sir is a turning point for me in my life. I met him in the year 2020, 3rd Jan. I met with an accident. After that, I was on the bed rest, and during that period, I had a direct talk with sir on phone. And my child, he said me, "Good, you met with an accident. There is a pause in your life, and you're meeting such good people in life."
Right.
So 2000 year 20,000 was a really turning point of my life.
Many people's life that COVID has really hit in a very, that time it was very negative or something, but many people have started this journey being at home, they're exploring internet, finding extra time to connect with people. And actually after connecting, you start your inner journey. You really know what you want, you know where you stand, you know what are your strengths, you know what are your weaknesses. There's so many things, and otherwise we're just rushing with life. That
Yes.
a pause to the world, inner and outer. So thanks to COVID, I would say. Do you have any question?
Ma'am, it's like just about something emotions. When someone hurts you, how to take that emotion? When you are good to someone so nicely and that person speaks back on you with some bad words, or that person is playing plans, making plans, or making some conspiracy against you, and you come to know about it.
Mhm.
And you cannot confront that person that why are you doing so, but then how to take that thing with us only.
Okay.
That is the main thing. Like what I am facing nowadays is like, with people I am good. I never talk bad about them behind their back also, but I come to know they are using bad words for me, and they're picturing the things differently what I am doing with them. So it is somewhere hurting me, and I'm telling it's okay, it is their nature, but still I'm not able to accept it. And that brings me down mentally and physically, both the way. So how to overcome this? I just want to know about that thing, ma'am.
Question is how to overcome or how to stop them.
No, ma'am. See, you cannot stop anyone. If it is someone's nature, you cannot change the nature. And when something outside cannot be changed, we should work on inside us. That is the basic thing what I believe.
You
Bringing a
believe it?
change in the people around you, it's better bring a change in your own self.
Amazing. Amazing.
So,
So I don't have to start from that step. That is what I wanted to know. Where are you right now in your journey so that I can begin from there? That's
so
amazing.
I want to make accept that things, and I want to come in that let go attitude. It's okay. They are doing it. It's okay. It is no way going to harm me. But somewhere in the heart, it hurts. It hurts very badly.
Point.
That is the thing.
Okay. So what is the opposite of hurt?
Love or peace.
Love and peace. Yeah. So if there is hurt, you need to give more love so that hurt will have no place. First of all, to yourself. Okay. So when you hear something bad about yourself, no need to justify, no need to come to the calculations. Oh, I did good for them, but they are doing this. Oh, how can they do it? All this thing is mind game which will trap you down. It will not let you go into the soul's journey. The soul knows only to love. Soul knows only to forgive. Soul knows only to accept the way it is. And I can it's like when people I'm talking to everybody now. So this is called hot seat. Somebody comes, we have some conversation, clarifying the question. Know that if you're attending and you're watching, whether recorded or live, this question may be a part of your question. This could be somewhere, even we all must be hurt, stuck there. Okay, so if I'm talking only to Vijayata, it's not only talking to Vijayata, it's everybody. So be very attentive, see what's happening inside. Even you must be having something. Okay, I mean, this happened to me also, you know. So take it as if the thing is happening to each one of us. Okay, so this part, what I'm explaining or telling you, is very, very important. So do we all believe in God? Is anybody who does not believe in God? So I'll use some other term, but I will mean God.
Yes, I believe in God.
Lovely. Everybody? Who's Shailendra ji? Your name, rename, can you rename yourself? You don't know how to. Okay, take it.
I directly joined now. That's why my husband's name came. I can't rectify. If I put on the Zoom ID and password now, then only I can change.
Shri Priyan, what's your name? I believe in God. Yeah, we all believe in God.
Yeah.
Now, for God, or who will define God? So let me know where we are all. Anybody who just can say, I know. जितना level अपने को मालूम है उसने God कौन समझाएगा? Who is God? What is the thing we call God?
The energy which creates, which destroys.
Yeah. Energy that creates and destroys and sustains.
It comes in between them.
Yeah, because खाली creation destroy बीच में sustain भी तो है ना. तो ठीक है, creator sustain, that is Lord Shiva is a destroyer today. Like आज शिवा बहुत हो रहे हैं ना, शिवरात्रि. Yeah, so creator, sustainer, and the destroyer. So that is a basic definition. Anybody else? What is the nature of God? Anybody? Yeah, unmute, Sangeeta.
For me, God is a support system. Whenever I feel low, so I chant any Amma Bhagwan's chanting or any chant, any shlokas, that give me peace. So any difficulty, I know the God is there to support me. So in general, I feel that God is the moral support for me. If nobody is there, God is there for me.
When nobody is there, God is there. Otherwise, He's not there.
No, very big. Always means I mean to say it is always. Always God is there in good as well as in bad times.
So God is there as a support system. God supports. Yeah. Right? Have I understood right? Okay, anybody else? एक word अपना बोल दो. Yes, Surbi.
Yeah, when we get unconditional love, for me, that is God. Only God gives us unconditional love and accept the way we are.
Support, unconditional love, and acceptance. Yeah, everybody else.
He reacts on our actions. It depends all on our actions.
Meaning,
if you are doing good, God will give you good in 10 times. If you are not doing good, anyways, He is going to create. So it will create more troubles.
Okay, I need to correct you there. Okay, Dimple said God is love. Okay, Vijayata ji, you, yeah.
For me, God is everything. Like currently, I have no person to share my tensions, my emotions. So every day, early morning, like I take prayer time 45 minutes. And whatever is there in my mind, I just speak to Him. I speak to God.
Like where?
Many times
or you, whom do you talk to? Or hawa mein?
Sometimes if I am in my bedroom, I imagine my God and I talk. Or in the temple, मंदिर में जब हम पूजा करते हैं, उसके बाद then I do my meditation. I chant Om 3 times. So that time after that, I have my talk to Him. Or like, to be frank, no true friend. And my sister and mother, they are both struggling on an emotional level. Because sister lost husband also, and my mother-in-law, her mother-in-law, and my father also. So she is in a great depression. So if I get any tensions, anything, so I have no one to talk to. Whom should I share? So it is with God. He is the best thing in my life, where I release everything, my good. If I am happy also, It is first I pay gratitude to him that because of you, I am happy. And I always say, God, that I'm a very beautiful creation of yours and you are there to take complete good care of me. If something bad is also happening, is something good there in between that because you are there for me.
So God is there for you. The nature of God is He's there for you.
Yeah.
Okay, Vishalji, you haven't said anything.
Creator. God is the creator.
Nature.
God is the creator of nature, species and everything. वही है परम शक्ति जो हम लोग को कंट्रोल करती है. और मैं रोज 1.5 घंटा मैं पूजा करता हूँ. गायत्री मंत्र अभी मम्मी हमको मृत्युंजय जाप भी सिखा रही है, तो मैं अभी सुनाता हूँ. ओम मृत्युंजय महादेव माम शरणागतम जन्म मृत्यु जरावादि पीड़ कर्म बंधने ओम त्र्यंबकम यजामहे सुगंधिम पुष्टिवर्धन उर्वारुक्मी बंधनो मृत्यु मोक्षी मामृता. ये मेरा मम्मी सिखाई है. मृत्युंजय जाप रोज 1 माला करता हूँ मैं. हमसा सोम का 1 माला करता हूँ मैं. गायत्री मंत्र 1 माला करता हूँ. हनुमान चालीसा करता हूँ मैं. टुक बस. ओके. ये हमको नया मंत्र हमको करने के लिए बोला है, तो मैं करता हूँ.
बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हैं. Very good. So now I've understood everybody. I'll add, I mean, everybody is right on their own place. Actually, just one thing I made correct. This one, Rushali, right? Yeah. So understand. So I'll being into this journey of spirituality from some decades now. I don't even know how many years. So what I've realized, I've understood that God is love. God loves unconditionally, regardless of what you are doing. Okay, even if you're doing good, He loves you. You're doing bad, He loves you. Okay, we say mother is like mirror of a God. Like the way mother is the closest thing. Mother loves your child. You do whatever, you thoda sa maregi karegi, phir pyar karegi. Typically, but God is like still 1,000 million times better, compassionate and loving and all, non-judging. God never judges, never. Underline it, note it down. Maybe it's a new thing because karma theory says something else. What I'm saying is something else. But understand, God loves you as it is. Okay, and that's why I love self-love so much, because when I talk self-love, I don't mean self as a self, me, not the Tushari wala. What I mean is your God's love. Ultimately, when you do my courses in a deeper level, you will have this connection with your God more deeply. You will love and accept yourself unconditionally. That's the whole point, because you and God are one. You know that oneness when we talk to. Okay. Now, is there any question? When you do good, you'll get more. When I do bad, I get bad. That is all. We have seen, no? Jaisa karni, vaise bharni, whatever you sow, so shall you reap. Then what does, there's a contradictory, right? Do you have any question on this? Yeah. So basically, that is the law of universe, which governs the universe. So whatever you sow, so shall you reap. You sow good karmas, you will get good karma fruits. You think evil thoughts, you will get evil thought fruits. God is not doing anything in this. It's a creation. For example, if I'm putting a mango sapling in the garden, I'm watering it, I'm giving sunshine and everything. By default, mangoes and many more mangoes will come. That's a law of nature, right? But God will give all the requirements to plant a mango tree. At the same time, if I plant a poisonous tree or a poisonous seed, I know of datura. In the school, we were taught. So if I plant a seed of datura, which is a poisonous seed, God loves datura as well. It will give equal sunshine if I place it properly in the garden. Soil will do the same work, everything, and many more poisonous fruits will come. Correct? So God is non-judgmental. God loves mango. God loves poison. God loves evil. God loves terrorists. God loves us. God loves saints. God loves dinosaur. God loves the cat. Everybody. It does not judge like this one is a killer, I will not love him. His killing action will give reaction, whatever is there according to the laws of universe. But God as a particular, as an identity, what we call is impartial, non-judgmental. It loves and accepts everyone as they are, because we all are his creation, right? So we all are his creation, whether it is dust or it is gold or diamond or whatever. God has no comparison, no judgment, no ill feeling about this or that. Is this clear? Because if this is clear, many things will become a lot more easy. Is this clear? Any doubt in this we have?
Yeah, actually, I was combining the law of universe and law of nature with God. That's why I think conflicts happen.
Yes, got it. So God will always love you. You do whatever, whatever. That's why we say don't fall guilty. God loves you anyhow. Even if galti hogi, chalo sorry bolo Bhagwan. Anyways,
Actually, that's why so many bad people are there, but they are also doing good on their way.
yeah. So see, definitely we have a lot of examples that many people do bad things and other, but they are having good money, they are having good relation, they are going all that, and we are struggling. There are many factors working on our life, many factors. But if you talk about God factor, God always loves you. And God always loves them. That you don't forget. Okay. So if people will come back to Vijeta's question, why this is, I had no agenda of talking about this. I was going to talk about all self-love, but because this question came and how do I handle, and because you're already at certain level, I don't have to start from scratch. Okay. So if people are talking bad about you or they have the nature, whatever is there. Now, does God love them or does not love them? Now you
God loves them.
God loves them.
God,
So can God will forgive them and all that? Will God have punishment for them or something?
no, God will have no punishment for them.
Then when God is not going to punish, God is not going to love, God is not really anything. Who am I here? They will do what they have to do. I can be more forgiving because I'm the part of God. I'm God-like. I'm God's child, God's favorite child. So God का रूप मेरे में आना चाहिए. For example, my children have some qualities, my genes, my DNA, and they resemble me in some action, some looks, or some activities. They are like me, right? You noticed?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm God's child.
Yes, ma'am.
God forgives. God unconditionally. He does not judge. You know, even if people talk bad about God, people throw away murtis of God, they don't believe in God, God still loves them.
Yes, ma'am.
Has no thinking. Only when you praise me, when you love me, when you do my puja, when you do my chanting, when you do my things, I will love you. He loves you. Only when we do all these things, we form a connection with him. And when we don't form, we feel he's somebody else, somebody on the sky, somebody who's watching, who's judging me and all that thing. If we don't have this relation. But when we have relation, we are God's children and we believe in that. We need to have all qualities, but at least small quality we can have of forgiveness.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
we can forgive and forget.
Yes, ma'am. I'll try my best.
You know, whatever is the nature will do the rule. You know, for example, always give this example. For example, one of the basic law of universe or for planet Earth is gravity. You know all gravity? What is gravity does? What gravity does for everybody?
It pulls whatever you throw, it comes back to you.
Comes back to you, nahin. It comes down.
Comes down, sorry, comes down.
If I throw the ball, it will not come back to me, it will go down. Even if you throw it up, it will come down. It has attraction towards itself, towards the earth. Whether God throws something, when Sai Baba was there, Ramaji was there, Jesus was there, even he would have thrown something, it would have come down. Whether animal jumps, whether plant jumps, whether apple jumps, whether I jump, whoever jumps, it comes down. That's a law will take its scope. You know, the law of gravity will do its work. Similarly, if they are gossiping about you, if they are talking ill things which are not true, so they are putting the seeds of gossip, or they're putting the seeds of talking bad. The fruits will be many more people will do it for them. Anyways, God is not punishing. They are sowing those seeds, those people. So they will get what they have to because that is how they have done their life with. If we also talk bad or feel bad or knowingly, unknowingly, create some ill feelings, those things are going to come back to us. So the law also says whatever you give out, it comes back. If you give out forgiveness, it will come back to you. If you give out love, it comes back to you. If you give out let go, it comes back to you. So people will let go your mistakes. People will be easy with you. Once you let go things, once you be easy with yourself and others, things will work out easy for you. The struggles in life, the blocks in life will melt away, because now God is watching this girl. So much people are talking and she's like letting go. She's not even bothered. She's not holding on to hurt, or she's not holding on to the grudges, and she's flowing with life. So life will flow with you. It will be taken care, because that's the law. Are you getting it?
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
but I have one question regarding that. One.
We'll come one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Vijeta.
Ma'am, whatever you have guided, I'll completely try to implement. And if wherever I get stuck, I will connect with you.
For sure. Any doubt you have? You're convinced?
Yes, ma'am. I've initially also tried this, forgive and forget. But again and again, it is bouncing on me again and again, because the person is very close to me. So
can
it
you
is
sit and talk to that
bouncing.
person? You cannot sit and talk to that person?
No way, no use.
No way or no use?
No use.
Because you've tried already and failed many times?
Yes, ma'am.
So you need, because these people who do this, they need more blessings. They need more love. Actually, they are, I have seen this movie. I love this movie. One exercise will be coming. Find the movie which made you feel more love. So Munna Bhai MBBS, I believe. MBBS था कि लगे रहो था. बुक्के बुक्के बेचता था ना बार-बार.
तो जादू की झप्पी लगे रहो मुन्ना भाई.
Yeah, so he used to send bouquet of flowers to this guy Bamani Rani. Get well soon, because he was behaving weird kind of. So basically, when people are not behaving normal, अपने आप अपनापन करना is a normal behavior. It's a humanity, not godly behavior. It's normal, no? But even if they cannot, they are stuck with some things and they're talking bad, or they are spreading some bad news about anybody, us or anybody else. So they are mentally little ill. They need more care, more love, and our blessings. If we come from the vibration of love and purity, and we have connection with God, God bless them to find the right path. Let them also come to the path of spirituality. That is the only way everybody will understand ki what are they doing. Unless our consciousness is very low, we don't understand. Whenever our consciousness is high, we will understand. We want to know more. What am I doing wrong? What can I do about my life? These people don't have these questions till now. They are like, what is he doing? What is she doing the full day? Watching TVs and all, watching other people, what they're doing. That is such a low level of consciousness. So it doesn't mean we are on high, so we have to have ego. It only means we have to have compassion, that the way you have given us this path, help them, give them the path.
Sure.
Let them teach. So when you give blessings, understand what will come back to you.
Blessings will come back to me.
Many more blessings, maybe not from the one where you're giving, because they don't have any, what they'll give. But many other people in your life are going to bless for your presence in their life. They will feel great. Vijeta is in our life. Thank God she's there in our life. They'll bless you happiness. They'll bless you goodness, because you have blessed somebody who's not doing good to you. That is all the more putting efforts. It requires efforts, where you are hurt and you're feeling and you're giving blessing. So that's a good job. That's a courageous job.
Basically, ma'am, I keep giving an affirmation to myself that I'm a beautiful blessing for the people around me.
Perfect. That's a beautiful.
Keep chanting this, that I'm a beautiful blessing for the people around me. And I'm blessed with the right kind of people in my life. This is the affirmation nowadays I'm chanting.
So do you believe it? Do you feel the feeling, or do you remember these people who don't appreciate
No,
it?
sometimes I said it's okay. But what you have said now, like forgive and forget, I had done. But the sending blessings thing, I had never tried. I will do this from today.
It will help. I'm sure it will help.
Because I want to help myself.
Actually, we are very selfish. Self-love is selfish, because I don't want any disturbance in my vibration disturbing me. So if I'm blessing, I know when I give blessing, I'll be easy flowing. It's all whatever we are doing in spirituality, it's very selfish. I clearly say that. And I teach selfishness, because for me, I don't want no peace in my life. Anything disturbing me, either I can talk it out. If I've done it, I'll send blessings. I do that. Do that, and that has really helped to things sort it out in my life. And we all are in the family, we are in the workplace, we have so many, everywhere there are people, and everywhere there are some people who will love you, some people will say very good and piche se ja ke ye to aisa, it's common. But how am I handling? How is my state? My state is very important for me. I cannot be in the lower state sometime, then higher state. I want to be balanced and calm and quiet all the time. So that's a practice. That's a sadhana, I can say that's a practice, and that's a beautiful practice. And because I love I bless others.
Sure, ma'am. I'll do it. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
All the best, and you're doing amazing. I love reading what
Thank you. Thank you giving me insight. बहुत कुछ पता चला, हमको पता नहीं था, बहुत insight आया.
Very good. Thank you. I'll take one more person who wants to come here. Yeah, anybody else wants to talk? Any question we have? Surbi, you had it?
Most of the time, I understood, but one thing I want to discuss that we know that we should let go the things, but sometimes it's very difficult to let go the things because it hurts. That moment we are unable to let go. We are so much in pain that in that moment it's not possible for us to let go. In that case, you just said just send them blessings, right? So this is the only answer. It means we have not giving enough love to ourselves. That's why we get hurt.
Yeah.
And one more thing I have learned during this self-love journey, that if we are connected with our divine, it means, or if we have started the journey of self-love, we are more connected with our divine, and same time we get the feeling of love from our divine, from the people around us. This wisdom came few days ago with me, that I have started self-love journey. Whenever I go out, people start smiling at me. At the same time, I get those feelings, and I really, when I look at the eyes of my divine, my guru, I get that feeling. It means I have improved a lot. It means both are one. I am God, God is one. I just realized that self-love is so important. Means it's not a one-day job. It's a throughout life we have to continue it. It's a like जैसे खाना खाना important रहता है, जैसे सोना important रहता है, उसी तरह मैंने फील किया कि ओ गॉड कितना ज्यादा important है सेल्फ लव. किसी को फॉरगिव हम तभी कर सकते हैं जब हम सेल्फ लव करते हैं. किसी को एक्सेप्ट भी तभी कर रहे हैं, किसी को जज भी तभी नहीं कर रहे हैं जब हम खुद को जज करना कम कर रहे हैं. वो मैंने रियलाइज किया इन दिनों. No matter what situation was so difficult, so messed up, still I realized, still I got this wisdom. So thanks for that. Thank you so much.
This is amazing insight, and this is what I wanted you all to land up to. Knowing that, because I have said in my video, one of the course, Awakening to Self-Love, the very first introductory session itself is like that. कि जैसे रोटी कपड़ा मकान बेसिक्स है. सेल्फ लव इज अ बेसिक, योर ब्रीदिंग इज बेसिक, सेल्फ लव इज बेसिक. इफ यू रियली वांट टू हैव अ बैलेंस्ड, हैप्पी, पीसफुल, comfortable life, and we all deserve it. I mean, if you look around everywhere, there's a struggle. It doesn't mean we don't have problems. We have problems, but because we love ourselves completely, because we have this connection to ourselves, we let go of the problem, we focus on the solution, we work on finding out what can be done inside or outside, whatever, because we have, and we are taking that ownership and responsibility of our life. We are not blaming on anybody else. So that is so important, and that's why, round and round about, every time I think of, okay, I'll start with productivity course, I'll start with the goal setting, I'll start with maybe a health course. I can do everything because I've done self-love. But what I understand, if I teach people how to really love themselves, they will take care of their health. They will not eat junk food often. And even if they eat junk food, they'll forgive themselves. The junk will not become poison. Because what happens generally, if you eat junk and you're not supposed to eat, you fall into guilt. You feel guilty about it. You feel, oh shit, I don't keep my promises, I'm bad, and I'm not a committed person. And then you put on your weight and all those stuff, all those things follow. But if you love yourself and if you eat junk, you said, okay, this junk food also a blessing for my food, blessing for my body. We can, जैसे मीरा को वो विष भी अमृत हो गया था. Why? Because she was so much madly in love with Krishna. Now, Krishna or self again are going to be one, because when I say self, it's an inner being inside who talks to you, who's there with you. So when I asked Vijeta, when you talk, whom do you talk? So when I like, thanks to this dimple has given, I've always have mirror. So when I'm creating something, I'm here and I'm talking. I also have my Amma Bhagwan there. I see in the screen, I keep talking to them. And I feel I'm talking same to them, as if I'm talking to myself. I feel my Bhagwan is talking to me from inside. Or when I talk to Murti, depending on however the state is. So ultimately, they both have to be feeling that one. When you talk to yourself, you feel your inner being, your divine being, your actual antaratma jo kehte. That is the soul level, or the power which is created us is talking to us. And that level we have to go to. That level of oneness with divine we have to go to, so that we experience bliss all the time. We experience good health, well-being, vibrancy all the time. We experience love in ourselves. And when we are full with love, we are no way going to hurt others. Only thing, when we are hurt, when we are not full, it will come out. When we expect that things from others because we are not full ourselves. So when we fill ourselves with our own love, when we are indulging in that activities, झूला झूल लिया, chocolate खा लिया, कुछ भी कर लिया, तो we will not wait कि somebody does, कोई तो मुझे पिकनिक ले जाए, कोई तो मुझे ये करे. Nobody wants, everybody wants me to serve. Who's there for me? Nobody. Okay, God, only you are there with me. It's not that. You are there for yourself. So these activities are very profound, very powerful. And I am glad that you people could make out that they are reaching to the level where you have never been. With conscious effort, unconsciously kar but consciously putting effort in doing it, it's breaking that subconscious, unconscious pattern and really consciously falling in love with yourself. That is creating a great bond. It's amazing. And new upcoming exercises are going to be still amazing. I mean, they all were amazing. Everything I've, somehow I sit and write again, they're so beautifully designed. I mean, very cute and small and deep exercises. Meaning is it? Yeah, anybody else? Or you want to share your stuff? How are these 10 days? Yeah, Dimple.
My daughter's is having boards since last Monday. I saw that when I am fine, I am okay with myself. I'm very much okay with her. वरना last week तक exam के पहले भी मैं उसके पीछे पढ़ाई कर. Now I tell her the same thing, but my tone is different. My way of telling her, I'm requesting. I'm trying to understand her point also, and things have changed. Like she's telling me to please sit with me. ना थोड़ी देर chill करते हैं. हाँ, you want me to sit with you? Are you sure? And I'm loving it. I always wanted this thing that we always share. So now it is like I realize that if I am aligned with my peace, my self-love, or my divine, so I'm giving that kind of vibration and I'm getting that multiply.
Are you getting?
Whatever I'm doing, एक दिन आगे पीछे, if little stress or little worried कि बच्चा आपका पढ़ाई कम हुआ है या whatever, but then I'm like, अच्छा please कर ले. I don't want you to regret later. That's it. उसके अलावा पहले ना I used to give little extra टिप्पणी and all. I stopped all that. वो आता ही नहीं है, by default नहीं आता. कभी अगर गुस्सा आता है तो as you told me, I try giving it. God bless. थोड़ा मुझे भी थोड़ा उससे भी थोड़ा शांत कर. So this is what like I was like कि शायद मैं एग्जाम के साथ नहीं कर पाऊंगी दोनों बैलेंस. But in fact I'm glad कि that मैंने ये challenge लिया जिससे things are really falling into place and very easy for her and for me. She's sleeping with me because of exam anxiety, and she's like, please keep your hand over here to my heart. I want that peace. Okay. So we are sharing touch wood. That again, what you say last time, you had asked a question, no? Fear ka ek aapka good morning message tha. What do you fear the most? You attract something. So this is what back of the mind sometimes it comes. Fear. Gadbad ho gayi to, because I told you earlier also, it happens like some of the time that my fear is blasting everything else. But now I'm writing in a gratitude also. I'm grateful to share such a bond with her. She never comes temple. Today Mahashivratri, I told her, "Bacha, please, can we go?" सुबह में जाके शाम को again we both went in the temple. We had chill time and naturals गए ice cream का, and then we came back. So I like that 1 hour together.
Lovely, lovely. So you're seeing the result immediately. But your love, I mean, I'm so glad it's working, and it's all about, you realize it's all about my inner thing. When I'm peaceful, glad and all, things are better outside. And when I'm confused and I'm in the tension and all, you pour out, and the poor little child also is getting tensed up and all that, right? But know that whether she behaves in a very beautiful way or not, you are going to love yourself unconditionally.
Yeah, today I prayed that only to God. Okay, just keep me that same. Whether situations are in favor or sometime it is moving here and there. But
Go
just
with it, but
give
come
me
back.
that
Yeah,
balance.
that is a place we have to be. Like, I don't, when I say I want to love myself, I don't want to lose my peace. Whether she passes or fails, whether she listens to me or does not listen to me, whether she does whatever, I'm so selfish, I need to be peaceful. That is my journey. Right? Now the things are there, God is there with you, and keep blessing her. Very important. Very important. And keep forgiving yourself.
Initially, I don't think uska kya hoga. Now, at first, I have shifted my focus on me first, then her. And second, now, भगवान देख लेंगे सब अच्छा ही होगा. अब तक इतना कुछ अच्छा हुआ है, ये भी बहुत अच्छा.
Yes, yes, yes. So fear ka opposite is
Faith.
trust and faith. Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah, I surrender to God with that meditation, which when I asked you, Sri Krishna ji, every morning I do that for this peaceful energy in me, in my house, in my relationship, everything. And then I surrender when you surrender. So I feel really calm. So that without fail, I'm doing it every day.
Very good. And make it a habit. Without fail, we brush our teeth. Without fail, we take shower. Without fail, we washroom. Without fail, I'm fasting में ठीक है नहीं खाते. But then, without fail, I'm going to do this thing because this is working for me. And I'm very selfish. Whatever works for me, I want more.
I don't even realize 15 minutes ho gaya ya what. I enjoy doing. And when we are talking to God, it's like I'm talking to you. So it's very easy for me.
Right, right. And that is what I want each one of my participants to have, that easy bond with God. And knowing that God is not judging you. At the same time, no, God is not judging your enemy also, those who's causing hurt and all to you. Know that, because that is important. You feel God loves me, usko punish karna Bhagwan usko bhi nahi karega. Know that. Know that, okay? That universe will do whatever it has to do. But don't even pray for that thing. Because God loves you, God loves. And I have seen, you know, when I have some problem in some people, you know, there are people who will always create something sometimes, or you get hurt out of your own belief system. That will come to the later part, okay? So I will like, then God says, I have this question. How does God look at him? God loves him, whether he works or no, whether he goes through this or no, whether he replies to me or no, whether God loves him, and then who am I not to love? Chalo, I'm his son, I'm his daughter. To also do the same thing and gussa puss, you know. So that is how I talk to things. How does God see? What will love do in this case? You can say, what will love do in this case? What will God do in this case? Will God punish him? No. Then okay, I'll also do. So if you ask this question, this is a powerful question. What will God do in this situation? So if you know the qualities of God, then you'll know what God will do. Otherwise, we have this misconception, God punishes or God judges, then we'll start judging, you know. So God is unconditional love. He's Maha Karuna, you know, the Maha compassion. He has a lot of great compassionate God, a lot of love, a lot of peace, always ready to accept. You know, you have not believed in God from day one, and suddenly you realize, no, God is only one. Immediately he'll be open arms, say welcome you and take you there. He'll not say कि कल क्यों नहीं आता, पहले मैंने बोला था तब नहीं आता, कितना तेरे को समझाया नहीं आया. He'll never say anything ABC. He'll just take you. That is God, right? And so that is, we can be part of it, small part of it. Like, and if we cannot God, I'm not God, Baba, I want to judge. It is fine. God still loves you. Don't worry about it. But what will God do? Or you can say, what will love do in that case? So that has really helped me in my journey a lot to resolve many things and allow things to flow in life, you know. So if I'm tensed about it, will God be tensed about it? No. What is it? Like, you know, that way, you keep talking to yourself about that. Okay. Any other question or sharing?
One request, please. After this, some other session, any other session, I'm looking forward. Whether it is book reading or a mirror work book, I'm looking forward with you, please.
Done. We'll do it. Chalo, my permanent customer is there always. बाकी कोई और नहीं हो.
Chalo. I want to share one more thing. As I started with this self-love journey, my younger son, like he's 14 years old, he said, now what you have taken up? I said, I have done this 21 days self-love challenge. Self-love? I said, yes. So he said, who is taking? I said, Honey Man. How did you meet Honey Man? I said, through Kamal Sir group. Okay, he said, I want to see Honey Man. Show me how she looks. Then I said, how will you look? I showed the video. He said, I said, how do you find her? She's very great. She's very good. So
He-
he's like even his final exams are going on today. Monday his math paper is there. In the afternoon he was studying when I was doing my assignments. He was coming in between and popping and seeing what I was doing. He was also enjoying it everything. And in the morning when he said that from today 6 to 8 I'm going to watch a movie on the phone. I said, what about your studies? He said, when I can study for 2.5 hours, I can even watch a movie for 2 hours. I said, it's your choice. Marks are yours. It's your that you are going to face your friends. I have nothing to do. I'm enjoying my self-love journey. You carry on with your journey.
Wow. And thanks to this journey, we are easy. When we are doing we are giving time to ourselves. We say when they have, the thing to take time for themselves. Otherwise, if we don't give time to ourselves, no, we will be very strong and strict for the other people also not to have time for themselves. I'm working full day. I'm not doing something. You also come sit and study. That's the nature. But when we
Yeah.
are flexible with ourselves, we are releasing कुछ तो छूट रहा होगा ना जब ये कर रहे हैं काम तो कुछ तो छोड़ के हम ये काम कर रहे हैं something we are arranging that extra time in between so we understand let people also have fun जियो और जीने दो चलो ठीक है
Yes, ma'am. That is what, ma'am, it is always said that life is a gift, God gift. But what I believe, let your life be also a gift for others, not only for yourself, but for also others. Even they should enjoy that this person is there in our life, it is in our family, his presence matters.
it does
So that is the main important thing.
so this will happen when we are full
Yes,
one
ma'am.
person will hurt a happy person will spread happiness so be happy and spread happiness
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
yeah cool thank you for sharing yeah anybody else wants to share something ask something so I think we're good to go. Now, what I have given you, today's exercise is also given in the video form. Now, how many of you can access the video on the website? Could you join through the link in the, did you get the email and all? Nobody got the email?
Ma'am, I am not good with
So,
technology.
I love technology. I'm super easy with technology. Affirm that.
So initially I started learning to use laptop.
Mhm.
तो कभी वो किचन का चूल्हा हाथ से छूटा ही नहीं तो लैपटॉप का यूज करेंगे मैम तो अभी लैपटॉप आई स्टार्टेड यूजिंग बट माय सन एग्जाम्स आर गोइंग सो इवन आई डिड नॉट वांटेड टू डिस्टर्ब हिम but I just want to learn how to get access to this website and 2-3 days back I tried also.
Okay.
I went on the website and it shows me that day one attachment but when I click on the attachment it doesn't open only.
It opened to me, so that's why I was wondering what happens to the students. So
it was not opening for me and
No,
it
I
is
could
showing
open actually.
this person has joined, this person has joined, this person has joined 2 days back. I said, even I have joined, but I cannot see anything over there. And sometimes I see the video, but if I try to comment, I am not able to comment there. Because even I wanted to learn that new technology. WhatsApp is very easy, Telegram is very easy, Instagram is easy. But even I wanted to go to that website and do it again. So I thought once my child get little bit free, then I'll talk to him and I'll learn from him.
It's so beautiful that you're very willing to learn, willing to know. नहीं आता छोड़ के बैठ नहीं गए हमको नहीं होगा
No, बहुत पहले ना मेरे पापा ने एक शब्द कहा था मेरे पापा सीए थे तो once I had gone to him तो he said me कि ये मेल को फाइल अटैच करके फॉरवर्ड करना है I said पापा मुझे नहीं आता है and I'm the only child in the house who is graduated क्योंकि मुझे स्टडीज बहुत अच्छी लगती थी सबने बीच में पढ़ाई छोड़ दिया तो पापा ने उस दिन डांटा का इतना पढ़ने का क्या फायदा जब तुमको आज का टेक्नोलॉजी नहीं आता So from that day, very day, it's like I want nothing should be impossible in my life. I should learn everything.
Thanks to your papa.
Recently, I felt na कि मेरा एक new journey start हुआ. I started using pen, books. I'm writing things. If I go through so many good thoughts, I'll just take it. I'll write it in my book. And before you gave me that affirmations, these affirmations were already on my board. That day early morning when I was sipping my water, I was like, I choose to be healthy, I choose to be happy. And I took the pen and I started writing on my notice board everything. Right. And 2 days back when I went through your heart affirmations, I saw one more link. Life is beautiful. Creating life is beautiful. That time I wrote all the affirmations which you have said in three times. At night, 12:30, I'm sitting and writing all the affirmations in my book.
I can see your beautiful life already. I can vision that. I can really vision. Okay, so this is really nice. I'm so glad that you're here, and I'm so glad that you're being so consistent and so sincere in your work. Because this work, I remember when I started with Louise Hay's book, I was so sincere. I should just keep on writing. जो अच्छा लगा लिखना, जो अच्छा लगा, you know, मतलब everything is for me. I want this. I was so selfish in that. Like सब काम वाम करके तब तो बाइयां नहीं, कुछ नहीं. I had to do so much of work in the house. उसके बावजूद एक्स्ट्रा टाइम निकाल के बिफोर स्लीपिंग 12:30 or 1 हो मॉर्निंग स्कूल जाने, स्टिल आई यूज टू डू माई वर्क अ लॉट. नाउ इट्स बिकम माई लाइफ स्टाइल. सो इट्स लाइक चलते फिरते ना, एंड इट्स माई नेचर. लाइक आई स्पीक ओनली affirmative language. I mean, that's become nature. It's been some years, right? So this is all, everybody of each one of us has to go through this journey. Yeah, each one of us in some way or the other. So that's brilliant. I can really see the amazing life. One affirmation which you wrote that, you know, kind of not that great. I'll figure it
Which
out.
one?
I'm a strong pillar or something. Did you write that?
No, ma'am. I had written that I am on a perfect path. I am guided and supported at every step. Miracles are normal.
No, and one more you have.
See, ma'am, I have my this book, and in this book there are lots of affirmations. And long back on this first page, I had written my these affirmations. I think so. Which one you are talking about? I have all the.
You sent something. I am a strong pillar of the house. Something like that. Have you written?
I am the Iron Lady of my life and my family.
Iron Lady of my house, which is good, but at the same time, Iron Lady will have a lot of difficulties by default.
Okay.
Most of the challenges will come on you. Most of the burden, because you are the strong one, no?
Okay.
Some of the situations will be created that you'll have to stand strong inside,
Okay.
support and all that, but you will be the Iron Lady. So
how should I go about that affirmation?
Cancel it.
Cancel it.
I would say cancel it.
Because currently the situation is like that only, ma'am. Anything happens, it is everything on me only.
It will come, because if you're affirming strongly, it will come, because that's what you're putting the seed in the universe, no? I am the Iron Lady. Iron Lady means that no matter what, I'm like standing still. जो भी होगा, जो भी दुख सुख आएगा, मैं ढाडा ढाडा ले लूंगा, मैं एकदम मजबूत हूँ. But I feel I too need support. I too am love. I love to be weak also. I want to be pampered. I want to be loved. I want to be taken care of. So I wouldn't say this affirmation for myself.
Sure, ma'am. I'll change it.
I have a strength of God with me, or with everybody. Every family member is strong enough. Why everybody has to come and depend on you?
Sure, ma'am. Sure. Ma'am, we are 13 people in the house.
Oh. In the same house?
Same house. We are in a big joint family. Wow. My husband, there are 4 brothers, and there are 2 Devranis.
Okay.
And to the second one, Nikita, I got connected with Kamal sir.
Okay.
So indirectly, we all 3 are connected to Kamal sir.
Okay. Where are you located? Mumbai?
Ma'am, we all are in Pune and Kamal sir is in Mumbai. So we, through his videos, through his online sessions, we got connected.
Yeah.
So even Kamal sir has brought a lot of change in our family thinking process and everything. Even our gents, they thank our Kamal sir, because my mother-in-law, she expired 4 years back. No big in the house. No one is big in the house. I'm the eldest one. And still after 4 years also, we all are staying unitedly in the same house. So like there are all the people around us, how you people stay, how you work and everything. There are lots of questions. But I thank God that He's keep blessing us with this joint family.
Great.
I am loving it.
Now we'll have a short meditation for everyone. Okay, let us close our eyes. Take a deep breath in. Slowly out. In and out. One more time, deep breath in and slowly out. In the infinity of life, where I am, everything is perfect, whole, and complete. I'm learning the new ways of loving myself. I enjoy this journey to the core. I open up layers which were closed. I feel emotional. I feel happy. I feel joyful. And I enjoy all these emotions during this journey. I look forward to every day's challenge, which takes me to the next level of my journey of self-love. I know this self-love journey is going to get me everything I ever wanted. The love, the joy, the peace, the abundance, prosperity, beautiful relationships, connection to my divine, anything and everything I have ever wanted since my childhood is going to come through this self-love. I commit myself to this love forever. No matter what, I promise to love myself. I promise to be selfish to love myself. I promise to go deep into this journey day after day. And I'm so grateful for this beautiful journey. I'm so grateful for this lovely path I'm on. I feel the presence of my divine, my God, with me all the time. I feel life is easy, beautiful, joyful, and for me. Thank you, 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 God. Take a deep breath in. Slowly relaxing breath out. And you may open your eyes. Okay, so today's challenge, which you have to complete till 5 o'clock tomorrow, is there on the website. If you cannot see, then I have to share the link in the group again. I will. But just try to, I have shared the link, just register yourself. And once you register, everything, day 1, day 2, everything is there. So if you cannot, just take help, or maybe I'll share it in the group also.
It is in the laptop. You have to access through email or through WhatsApp link.
Through WhatsApp link I've shared. Ki have you registered for your course? That link also I've shared. So just click it, buy for free. It's written, buy it, and then everything inside the course is visible to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Honey, I'm lagging behind.
I'm also lagging behind.
Today I have completed the 7th day actually. This
Even
weekend
I
only
completed the 7th day today.
7 days
Exams are going on. I get it, Sangeeta. You know worries.
So I'm very actually impressed. I don't want to miss the Alay Darshan. I don't want to miss that evening 6:30 wala thing. I just wholeheartedly devote that 1 hour at night. So I'm not getting time only more to get, and I can't sit and just right now. I have to give means that presence of mind and have to be devoted to that all that things. So that much I'm not getting. Since
So
it was a week.
Now, since you have 1 to 10, 11 days activities, whatever is easy, just do them. Whichever requires time, for example, to find the photo, you'll take time to dig.
No, that I did. That I did today. The childhood wala, that was little tough for me. That was the first challenge that I felt little tough. Otherwise, pehle se leke 6 tak, it was very easy for me because I used to do every day. Kissing, hugging and all that thing I do every day. So that was my daily routine. Thanks to you only actually. So doing all the courses made me all these things. So it was very easy, smooth sailing. So today only I did that childhood wala thing that was little tough for me, going back to my childhood, which I recollected all that memories where I was more responsible than playful actually. So there I felt my childhood was little neglected, not because of I can't blame others. It was just a situation that made me more responsible. But again, thanks again. I feel that because of me, my siblings I have that connect, that motherly connect I have with my brother and my sister. So anyways, it is good. No problem. Little feel I hurt. I feel only my childhood.
Very good. You felt hurt. Not that I'm happy about your hurt. I'm happy that there are certain layers that still needs, that love that requires.
Yeah. So I gave lots of love. Yeah.
Whenever you feel emotional, that's an opportunity to love yourself more, treat yourself more, pamper yourself more. So the whole question is not to dig and see your wounds. I don't want to make you feel good. I want to make you know that things are not over. They're still there. They're memories. When they come, they hurt. Oh God, I was not given. I mean, the same thing is with me, if you know that, right? I was not loved and pampered, and nobody knew what we're doing. Nobody knew what the child. We were 8 children, right? So it used to hurt initially, but now when I see, I don't remember. So
No,
that's a
at present, I don't have any guilt or any hurt like this
when
when
we
I
go
am in the
deep into
present.
memories,
Right. Yeah. When I go deep, then only that troubles
memories,
me.
what is a reaction? If it is hurt, then okay, baby, you need more love. Don't worry, you need more love, you need more forgiveness, more not understanding of adult mind. Just you need more love. That's it. Towards your parents, towards your people around, basically towards yourself more. And then you can see, that is one very good thing, if you can all notice, is if whatever happened, that situation made us more mature, we did not enjoy our childhood, we were neglected, or maybe whatever, we were the only responsibility. But because of that situation, today we are more sincere, we are more
Right.
giving, we
So I'm
are,
proud of that actually.
yeah. So thanks if that we बच्चों जैसे रहते हो तो शायद बच्चों जैसे अभी भी रहते, लेकिन other people के लिए बोझा ही बनते का, you never know, right? So thanks to those situations that made us strong, that made us capable of handling any situation today. Many people take time to learn. For us, it was a great gift that we understood from childhood. We were
Right.
blessed that we got challenges and we went through it. We did not die. We did not fall sick. We went through it. And who made us go through it? Because of the divine power, divine love was there, which sailed us through the storms also. Now we have faced big challenges. Now challenges won't matter to us because we have faced it. So when we try to look from that perspective, that means your journey has transformed. Now you have transformed. That is what is seeing positive in all situations which are seemingly negative, which are seemingly opposite. But now you're looking at it as a positive way, and now you're looking at it as a thing. If not that, I would not be at this space. I would be maybe, if you look at that perspective, that means your growth has happened. Now, when you dig deep in it, you'll not feel bad because now you've learned a lesson. Oh God, this was a great thing. Good it happened. So this is my learning. It will take time or it might not take time, depends. But don't feel bad ki I'm still thinking bad. Whatever is your truth is your truth. If you're feeling hurt, be with it, no worries. If you've gone over it, no worries. It's just a journey. God loves you anyway. So that is a great learning today. God loves you anyway, no matter what. Right? Good. Okay, so we'll see. And if you're lagging behind, the whole journey is about self-love. You're not.
Yes, I'm also lagging behind. Yes.
You will complete it because it's a challenge. You've taken up a challenge.
Yes.
And you have 21 days. So some days can be easy, some days so easy वाले टक 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 खत्म कर लो जो थोड़ा टाइम लेने वाले हैं उनको सैटरडे संडे या फ्री टाइम में या whenever you have to figure it out.
कल मैं टाइम निकालता हूँ, संडे है ना.
हाँ तो करना अब प्यार से करना, खुशी से करना, मम्मा को बिठा के कर.
हाँ
है ना.
So one more thing I want to tell that applying the body oil and the lotion that you told, that I do every day. Wow. So actually, what is the difference? I wrote it in my book also. So actually, my skin is a little dry. So 12 महीने मुझे लगाना पड़ता है. I have to apply lotion. So but सुबह क्लास में जाने का घाई रहता है. 8:30 I have to leave. So घाई में just scrubbing it and just moving. But since I saw your video on that we have to tenderly and just apply it. So I started putting, that is the difference. I made a difference in applying yesterday night. I just applied and soothing and giving the positive strokes and the positive affirmations. So that change I will make from tomorrow, from Monday, before going for my class. I'll just give it. I give little time. Tomorrow Sunday तो आराम से करूंगी. लेकिन मेरा प्रॉब्लम होता है जब क्लास में जाना होता है ना, आई एम इन अ लॉट ऑफ रश. सो फटाफट कैसे भी लगाओ निकल जाओ, ऐसे हो जाता है. सो आई हैव डिवोट जस्ट 5 more minutes for me now in the morning to apply it tenderly. Thank you for that.
Yeah, God bless. It really makes a difference. Your hands and everything will bless you. And whatever pain and ache, and because you're continuously sitting, correction, it will pain somewhere, no? But when you're applying that 5 minutes ka thing, it will not pain. You'll see that. Seriously.
Sure. Whatever you told now, I'm applying and it has become a routine. Really. Initially when 2020, I think joined
in the group, because they're more sincere.
No, I try to actually. 95% I can say that I have applied all the things that you say. I'm very positive. I'm very positive of family also. My family does that. Sangeeta is there. That's why that is the moral system for us. Moral support for us. So anything happens, I'm the first person to be informed. Arey, ye ho gaya, what to do now? Maybe my children or my brother, sister, or my mother, anybody. So just they can fall back. So that is the proud moment for me also. they believe in me and they have so much faith that they come to me. And then the first person to acknowledge me also, because you are there, that's where we get that support. So I should thank you for that, because initially when I started the journey, the looking at the mirror and telling that I love you and then giving preference to ourselves, that I felt that is really a selfish thing. ना, घर पे इतना काम पड़ा है, सब काम छोड़ के अपने खुद के लिए सोचो, मतलब बोलेगा that things little selfish. But slowly, just going through the journey and different courses, Heal Your Life course I did. So because of all these courses, I've just transformed myself in this last 2 to 3 years. Really a great journey. So I just long that I just continue the journey and transform myself to the better things. And now